No matter how big you get, there's going to be people out here that's going to be trying to take advantage of you. Okay? There's going to be people out here that's going to act like they love you. There's going to be people out here that's going to tell you everything that you want to hear. You're never going to hear no. Everything you want and anything that you can get, they're going to be right there to give it to you. They're going to want to keep you happy, and ain't nobody going to tell you no. And that's a dangerous place to be, because you never know. You never know who really has your best interest at hand. So every now and again, you got to run into somebody that's going to tell you like me. You're going to run into somebody that could tell you like me. So of all of those people that I showed you, right, and all of them charts, right, I told you we wasn't going to come at you like all these other podcasts. I told you we was going to show you something that could possibly reach you, that don't look like hate to you. That don't look like hate. It's something with a solid background, right? So of all of those people, if nobody can tell you, he can tell you. Divorced, $10,500 in child support per month, $275,000 in legal fees, and $3,500 on the mortgage on her house. "21-year-old Travis got to be financially literate and take care of 30-year-old Travis now, because in 10 years, bro, okay, we all know that the average career in the NFL is about 10 years. And it's not even that long with receivers. Anything can happen, bro. Anything. Anything can happen. And the last thing you want to see is all your work from your youth, from when you was a kid up till now, run out the door with somebody who you thought might have had your best interest at hand. And this going to get better, Trav. We're not done, because I told you we was going to talk to you, bro. And I'm not here to talk to you to try to be your friend. I'm here to talk to you like you my nephew. Nephew, let me tell you something, right? I told you that he can tell you, right? Because all of those people that went through divorces, he can tell you, right? But let me show you some of the ones that I love, Trav. It ain't always been bad. Hey, Trav, hold on. Let me say this to you so you can see my face. Trav, it ain't always been bad, bro. Guess what? There were some financial literate people out there. There were some people that was out there trying to protect themselves. You see this guy right here? This Tim Duncan. Let me show you why he's one of my favorite players of all time, on and off the court. Because he was a good guy. He is a good guy. Tim Duncan was nice. Never seen him in a fight. Never seen him arguing on the court. You want to talk about just somebody that you just good, a good man. I couldn't see Tim Duncan having a problem with anybody. And I believe that he was just too nice, man. I believe that people would probably take advantage of it, take his kindness for a weakness. But Tim Duncan was like a great player. I heard somebody's telling the story before how they tried to talk trash to him, and he wouldn't even trash talk. I believe it was KG, the big ticket, one of my favorite players in the NBA history. He wouldn't even talk back. That's how nice he was. He reminds me of you, Trav. But guess what he did, Trav? He got divorced. Tim Duncan's divorce settlement include custody. Duncan won custody of his and his wife's 2 children. The prenuptial agreement. Duncan's lawyers enforced the terms of the prenuptial agreement and that the couples had signed before they were married. Hey, Trav. Tim Duncan had a prenuptial agreement signed. And guess what, Travis? After that, after the divorce, and his lawyers enforcing the prenuptial agreement, Duncan went on to make $130 million after his divorce. Hey, Trav, hello? Hold on. I need you to see me. Financial literacy, bro. Do you hear what I'm telling you? Financial literacy. Do you hear what I'm telling you? Financial literacy, brother. Tim Duncan went on to make $130 million after the divorce. But that prenuptial agreement was signed. It was signed, Trav. I told you it gets better, right? I told you there were some people that was financial literate. They made some smart decisions because they knew what was on the line. And if they wanted to test the love, they was going to test it. Damian Lillard. You know who he is, right? Dame Dollar. You know what I mean? Dame baller. Balls out. You know how Dame do? Pull up from half court on you. But guess what he did? Smart man. You understand what I'm saying? I know he's going to do the right thing by his family. I know he's going to take care of his children in the whole 9 yards. But guess what? Guess what he did? You see that? Can you read that, Travis? Can you read that? Can you read that? Damian Lillard's prenuptial agreement with wife signed 5 days. Did you hear what I said, Travis Hunter? Damian Lillard's prenuptial agreement with his wife signed 5 days before marriage to protect his $100 million net worth comes to light as the couples file for divorce. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I don't think you heard me, Travis Hunter. I don't think you heard me, brother. I said Damian Lillard's prenuptial agreement with his wife signed 5 days before the marriage to protect his $100 million net worth comes to light as the couples file for divorce. I'm pretty sure he didn't want to get divorced, bro. But just in case, Trav, just in case it happened, he had a safety net. You have a right, bro. And the only obligation that you have is to your future self to make sure that you're going to be okay. Your shoulders can't carry everybody. It's going to be a lot of people want to go on a ride. Okay? You seem like you're being isolated and put into a corner and everybody trying to keep you tucked away so nobody else can get their hands on you. And again, that's hitting on all of those things that I showed you on the chart of early warning signs. Okay? Because listen, there ain't no way in the world you need rules from a girlfriend of the type of rules that I was hearing in that video from her. From a girlfriend. That's ownership, bro. They was making you sound like you was a piece of like a piece of meat. Seriously, like a car, like an asset. You sounded like an asset. We don't do this. We can't go sit in the same room. No. And guess what? You can't speak to him and not speak to me. That's somebody that can't handle your success. Everybody that comes up and speak to you, Travis, ain't going to know who she is. They ain't going to know who she is. And she damn sure sounds like she don't want to be sitting in the back seat of it, of your popularity. I didn't know what listen, nobody knew who she was until she started hopping in your videos. I would always see you walking around with her, but nobody knew she was like Nobody knew y'all were planning a wedding. You understand what I'm saying? We all knew who you were. But as fans, nobody's obligated to get to know her. In the rules of engagement with you and fans has nothing to do with your relationship. Obviously, she don't understand that because we saw it on, we saw it in full-fledged operation after you scored 3 touchdowns. Yo, let's keep this thing going because let me tell you something. I saved some good ones for the end, right? I say, yeah. So you gonna want to see these because I saved one of my favorites for last. I couldn't believe this guy. I couldn't even believe it. Let's keep going. Right there. We're gonna blow this one up. That. Can you read that, Travis Hunter? Steven Jackson left her at the altar for not signing a prenuptial agreement and then went to a party. Hey. Travis Hunter, listen to what I'm saying to you. Steven Jackson left her at the altar for not signing a prenuptial agreement and then went to a party because he was celebrating dodging a bullet. He was celebrating dodging a bullet. Let me say something to you, Trav. I just want to say something to you, bro. Let me just rap to you for a second. Don't you know that if somebody love you, bro, right? It ain't gonna matter what you go through. If y'all gonna remain tight and gonna be there, then none of this stuff that we talking about even matters, right? But there's always that just in case, right? That just in case is always going to be there. Because at the end of the day, right, no matter how many rules and regulations that she's setting here and that she was hitting on all of those things that we were talking about, right? All of those things that we were talking about, right? If she going to be there for you, then guess what? So will everything that comes with your success. But on that one day that she may not be feeling herself and she may not be the person that that she was yesterday, and she telling you that hey, you changed, and yeah, football may be done now, and we ain't doing the same thing, we ain't going to the gyms, we don't have the same business together. Is that person going to be there? You don't know. But I can tell you what will. That marriage certificate that I was telling you about, that contract, that biggest one you're going to sign in your life, you ain't going to sign another contract the rest of your life as big as a marriage contract. Okay? Because the things that's attached to that are forever, bro. Forever. I don't care if it's spousal. I don't care if it's alimony. I don't care if it comes down to child support. I don't care if it comes down to breaking down your assets. Don't you know, bro, that when you get married, that you claiming that you getting married in May and you haven't even started accumulating anything yet? Really? You got your NIL, you got your house in Colorado and all that? That's nothing compared to what's about to happen. And you're about to get married on a rookie deal. So everything that you acquire from then on, it ain't just all yours, bro. It just ain't all yours. Because you running around here playing house. And you think TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and all of that, and it's all fun now. You know, the cameras is everywhere. Until one day, something could possibly go left. The wind may be blowing in the wrong direction. And somebody say, "Look, I'm not feeling like I was feeling. You know, I'm not feeling this. I've been unhappy for a long time." They ain't just walking away, bro. You gonna think that, hey, now you gonna leave with what you got on? No, you the one gonna leave. You the one gonna leave. 21-year-old Trav, you got an obligation to take care of 30-year-old Trav, and don't let nobody stop you, bro. I'm telling you right now, you need to have your prenup. I don't know why nobody's saying it loud like me. Get your prenuptial agreement, bro. As an athlete, you're not required to share that with anybody. It's your finances. If you choose to take care of somebody, that's your business. But I'm saying on a legality side, you need to protect yourself and all your assets. You don't owe anybody an explanation on why. It's because it's your money. It's your money. Protect it. You listen, you can be the nice guy. You can be the best guy in the world. Don't be a fool. Protect your assets. If anybody around you that's making you guilty for that, and it may be already being done, you may have somebody around leeching right now. Clinging around. Klingons. You know, clinging around. People that you wouldn't normally see. They will be around, bro. They will most definitely be around, bro. I can guarantee you. If they ain't showed up yet, they on their way. People that you don't even have nothing to do with. People going all of a sudden need help. Extra help. Before your family members. Man, bro, get yourself a prenuptial agreement. Make sure, hey, listen, if you'll find out who love you, and you can find out the depths of your love when you pull that prenuptial out and ask for a signature. You can ask for a signature because Stack 5 did. Stack 5. Yo, he wasn't playing around. This right here, this serious business right here. This serious business right here. Yo, this serious business right here. This mean I ain't playing around. This was Stack 5 protecting future Stack 5. That's what he was doing. He was protecting his future. He wasn't going to risk going out here and knowing that somebody may not really love him forever. If you're not prepared to go forever, bro, there's a possibility that you can end up in divorce court. Where marriage is automatic, whether you nice or not. It don't matter how nice you are, Trav. The law says that we got to divvy up these assets. No matter, yeah, he's a nice guy. But the law says we got to divvy up these assets from Travis Hunter's estate. Man, listen, I'm telling you, it's a possibility. It's a possibility she may try to get pregnant. So listen, let me just tell you, right? See, this is what I'm talking about, Travis. Well, I'm not even going to entertain what's in there. I'm not even going to entertain that because nobody was telling you what we was telling you tonight. So somebody coming over here and jumping in our chat and talking crazy, right? So we're not even going to entertain that. What we're going to do is we're going to tell you, bro, what you absolutely need to hear. Okay? We're going to tell you what you absolutely need to hear. They don't know how real it is over here. That's what they don't know. They don't understand how real it is over here. I'm talking to you like you my nephew. I don't want your interview, and I'm not here to be your friend. I'm telling you about financial literacy, bro, and how you need to protect yourself from what can happen when you get married and it becomes legal in this country. Everything goes on the table, whether you like it or not. It just has to be divvied up. You don't have people getting divorced and saying, okay, I'm going to just walk away with what I got, and then you can walk away with what you got, and then handshake. Those days don't exist. Those days do not exist, bro. And you have to do the right thing, man. Financially. Be smart, make good decisions, make good choices. Anybody that don't want to be around after that, then they wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. They wasn't supposed to be there in the first place, bro. It's just that simple. But if you want to find out you want to find out the depths of the love, bro, that you have, and you want to find out if somebody really cares for you, and so on and so forth, try protecting yourself and then see if they want you protected. See if they want you to protect yourself, or they want you wide open as a target. Or do you fit in this, or are you this guy? Or are you this guy? If you're this guy right here, which I'm gonna leave up here, I'm gonna just leave that up there, and I'm just gonna ask you to ask yourself, brother, young brother, are you this guy right here, and do you see yourself on that chart? Because if you do, then you already know what to do, bro. You already know what you must do. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I see you, Amalia. You might be right. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all in the chat, man. I see y'all in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got like, I don't play that nonsense in there. I don't know who Melissa is. You understand what I'm saying? But I mean, obviously, you ain't never been here before to think we over here, we ain't about no views. You understand what I'm telling you? Do it look like we about that? No. We about telling the truth up here. And once again, Trav, if you see yourself on there, right, then you got to make some grown man decisions, bro. You got to make some grown man decisions, because this is what we saw on national television, and it wasn't hate. It wasn't hate. The response that you got back from some of them people, it wasn't hate. It's possibly she could have been using that excuse as people hating on her, but wasn't nobody hating, bro. This is what we saw. We saw somebody possessing you. We saw somebody giving you boundaries. We saw somebody monitoring you. We saw somebody jealous of you. You understand what I'm saying? We saw somebody being unrealistic. Here you are on a football field scoring 3 touchdowns, and you over there doing your thing. You know what I mean? What's she think you going to do? Run to the sideline and then check with her to make sure it's okay how you celebrate? That's not realistic, bro. Not realistic. What, she going to isolate you? You get to the touchdown, what, you supposed to score a touchdown and go home? Come on, man. You've been going through this marriage. You've been living the life of a married young man your entire college career, man. Your entire college career. It's very rare that you see that. Very rare. You don't normally see that. You see people together, but they're not, you know what I'm saying? Girlfriend here and there, maybe. And then most of the times, if it wasn't for somebody in your situation, the girlfriend may not even go to the same college. She may not even go to the same school. So I've never seen that either. It was like whatever college you went to, she was going to. I've never seen that. I saw somebody going for the ride, bro. Why would somebody want to be following you around college to college? Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Don't you know that you know what I'm saying? That when you spend time away from somebody, man, you actually grow. You actually can grow more. Like you can miss that person. You understand what I'm saying? You're not a possession, bro. You're not a possession. You know what I mean? So like I said, we just going off of what she was talking about, and we just using her words on what she said and comparing it to the authentic meter, and it came up fugazi. It came up fugazi, bro. It wasn't real. They wasn't real. They was cubic zirconia. It wasn't real diamonds. It wasn't real diamonds. It didn't come up real, man. I'm telling you. The fake meter was going crazy just off of her words. It was her talking, us listening, and putting it up against the real thing. And it came up as pleather. It wasn't real leather, man. That thing was all the way live pleather, man. So like I said, listen, if anybody wants to come up and join the round table and you can share your opinion, Amelia, you can come up if you would like to come up. I'm going to put the link in the chat for anybody that wants to come up and speak their piece. We got that off our chest. I hope Travis Hunter hears it. I hope he can receive it. I hope he understands that he needs to sign a prenuptial agreement. Okay? It's imperative that you get that thing in order right now for your finances to protect you. You've seen it with your coach. You've seen it with other players and other people that I've showed you in here. You can see how a prenuptial agreement can benefit you. Okay? It doesn't mean that you don't love the person. It just means that you're protecting yourself just in case. Because everybody don't feel the same every day. So you know what I mean? I like I said, I don't know, man. I don't know where your head is, when it comes to financial literacy. But I can just tell you this. If the roles were reversed, Travis, ask yourself this. I can guarantee you almost 110% that not only would she be protecting her assets, I'm pretty sure her family would be telling her to protect her assets also. And everything would be in her name. Everything. I guarantee you that. I would put any amount of money on it. There, more times than not, a woman will make better financial decisions than a man. Okay, I'm not saying men don't make good financial decisions, but women are oftentimes they make better financial literate moves than men when it comes down to knowing how to spend a dollar, knowing how to save a dollar. They like to shop, but there's things that they do, you know what I mean, to make sure that they're protected, even if it's something for a rainy day. So very rarely would you see a man moving into a woman's house who has all the money, right? And you go in there talking about we're a partnership. You won't see it. You won't see it, man. You won't see it. And it's no different for you just because you're athletic and people look at you as such. And like I said, you're looking real attractive right now to a lot of people that want to maybe get ahead in life. You come with a lot of exciting things right now, man. Like people are not going to turn that down. They're not going to turn that down. They're not going to walk away and say, hey, yeah, we're not going to go on this ride. Let me tell you something. Don't you know, Travis, that there's a video out right now of somebody lip reading what she was saying? I don't know if you know that. And the lip reader was spot on. Or how she was saying, I'm so tired of this. And why were you doing that over there? I was going to bring that, but I said, you know what? No, we don't even need that because her actions spoke louder than words. We didn't need to know that. There's a full video out right now, a full of when she came down off of that, out of those stands, of them reading her lips of how she talking about, I'm so over this. She told you she was so over it. And then what was you doing over there? Like, I'm tired of this shit. Like, bro. And the lip reader had what you said. Now I was just entertaining the fans. I was just entertaining my fans or whatever you told her. But there's a lip reader out right now. For those of you that's in the chat, man, I don't know if y'all saw that. I don't listen. Yeah. Hey, listen. I think you're right. Carl, you're right too, man. She might do that, Carl. Carl Coleman, I hear you. Listen, Travis, I'm telling you, there's a video out right now of a lip reader that was spot on what she was saying to you. And she was absolutely making it about herself. That's how she made the round table tonight. Because I'd prefer to be talking about, your dig route and your go route and your stutter moves. I pretty much prefer to talk about that. But now here we are sitting up here talking about that situation because it was made public. Amelia News, I think you're right. And I think there's a little more to it than that too. You know what I mean? Like, now that it's his last go round at Colorado, you're really going to be like kind of like isolated now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to be around the same people that you was around on a daily basis because, like, I mean, now you're moving into, you might be working out at the stadium and all that, but the football thing, the football life of following you around every day and all that at Colorado, you know what I mean? Like, you may not see as many people as you're normally accustomed to seeing. Like I said, it's now going to get into the real world. You get out here getting ready for the draft, and doing your thing, but the college thing is pretty much going to be over. And then after that, that grown man life that you've been rushing, it's going to be right there at your doorstep. That real life is going to be right there at your doorstep, man. What's going to happen when you got to go on the road? When you're in the NFL, what's going to happen then when you got to go on the road and she ain't flying there? You know what I'm saying? What's going to happen then? Just think about it, bro. Nobody going to tell you, man. All right? Everybody around you is going to be yes men. That's what they're going to do. It's going to be people running their mouth as usual. You know what I'm saying? Up to this point, ain't nobody going to tell you what you need to hear, bro. Financial literacy, bro. Anybody that's telling you different, don't really got your back, bro. That's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. Nah, I'm going to worry about the babies' lives. I'm going to worry about the babies' lives. You worry about your life. I'm going to worry about the babies' lives. We out here saving the babies. That's what we doing. We out here saving the babies. We're not running our mouth. We're not running around here just watching them and score touchdowns. We out here giving up financial literacy information. Protect yourself, young man. That's what you got to do. Going to be a lot of people out here running their mouth, talking about nothing. All they want to do is see you score touchdowns, bro. I want to see you be a successful young man at 30. I don't want to see you taken advantage of, bro, because it's coming. It's coming. The Heisman's coming. Everything's coming. Everything's coming your way. Protect yourself. That's all you got to do, bro. That's all you got to do. Anybody don't like it, get off my live. How about that? Anybody that don't like it, get off my live. Period. You got an obligation, bro. You got an obligation to take care of yourself, and that's the only thing that matters. If you find yourself 30 years old, alimony, spousal support, and anything else, you're gonna be in trouble, bro. You're gonna be in trouble. The average NFL career, 8-9 years, 8-9 years, man, and they don't tell them what can happen within that. No, there ain't no guarantees in the NFL, bro. There'll nobody go there and last forever. We've seen it. We've seen it. You can see it around your coach. Turf toe. You see what turf toe does? Bad circulation and things of that nature. Whoever thought turf toe could be so bad? The crazy part about it is I remember when that was happening. Whoever thought that turf toe could be so bad? Whoever thought that? But the NFL career, bro, don't last forever. Don't last forever. If you've been around long enough, you would know that. So there are no guarantees. It's people out here saving their money. Like I said, Stack 5, he did a good thing. What did he do? He went out and protected his assets, man. He went out and protected his assets. He didn't listen to no knuckleheads because there's a lot of them out here, bro. There's a lot of them out here. All they do is talk. They ain't even for the culture, really. They're not. Only thing they want to do is just talk. That's it. Then they'll talk after you make the mistake and after you do something wrong, then they want to talk about it. There ain't nobody being proactive. Nobody. Nobody's being proactive, bro. But this is right here, that was being proactive. There was something that the man felt. He felt like something was wrong. Or maybe he was using that just to find out how much she loved him. You know what I mean? Maybe he was just going to see if she was going to do it. Or maybe he was for real. Man. But I would love to see, bro, like I said, I would love to see at 30, you know what I'm saying, that you would be in the right position. You know what I mean? Like you know, we're a young man that's supposed to be in life financially. You don't want to have to get out here and have to work again, bro. You don't have to do that. There's enough athletes out here for you to learn that that's not the road that you want to take, man. There's enough athletes out here. There's enough evidence out here to say that you protecting yourself right now is the smartest thing, the smartest move you could ever make in your life. Because no matter what the knuckleheads say, right? The goofballs, no matter what they say, the biggest contract, like I told you earlier, that you're ever going to sign in your life is when you get that marriage certificate. No NFL career, no NBA career can stand up to that. It all runs out. Because them things got longevity to it. The lifespan of it, it's undefeated. It's undefeated. If you know what I'm saying? It's undefeated. So make the right choice, bro. Make the right choice. Listen, the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. Anybody want to come up here and talk? The link is in the chat. Yeah, brother. But if you Trav, if you get this, bro, and you listen to it, like I said, most times some people at 21 years old, they don't hear nothing, bro. Like I said, they hard-headed. You know what I'm saying? And I understand it because I was there. You know what I mean? I was there, 21 years old. I ain't want to hear nothing from nobody. So I understand where you could possibly be at in your life, especially when you got all those finances, bro. You went from, nothing to everything overnight. You know what I'm saying? So who could possibly tell you anything at this point? Nobody. Nobody can tell you anything. So, But everybody can receive some type of advice, man, and some type of correction or anything. You know what I mean? It's just that simple. But I just hope that, you know what I'm saying, that in the future, you know what I'm saying, like you're going to be still the same humble young man that we know you are today. We didn't ask for any of this, Trav. We didn't ask for any of this. This was given to us on a silver platter. This was given to us on a silver platter on national television. We didn't ask for none of this. We didn't ask for not none of this, brother. None of it. Like I said, all we've been doing is talking about touchdowns and games all year long. We didn't see any of this. We was talking about y'all getting to the Big 12 championship and doing big things. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Things happen. Things happen, man. But brother, listen, like I said, I wish you the best, man. And like I said, if you don't hear nothing else tonight that I said, bro, all I'm telling you is that as a young man, you need to be more financial literate than ever right now. And the way that you do that is you just put the protection in place right now, because you're about to come into a lot of things, bro. And guess what? People know it. People know it, bro. Everybody knows it. You're about to get a serious agent. Everybody knows it, bro. Everybody, listen, bro. Everybody's coming. Everybody's coming. Okay. Right after listen, the Heisman's coming, the agents is coming, and negotiations is coming. Everybody's coming. So the only thing you can do that's the best for you is just, man, protect your assets, man, from everybody. From everybody, man. If it ain't Mom Dukes, man, listen, you got to protect yourself from everybody. Period. Period, point blank, man. Ain't no in between ifs, ands, or buts about it. Ain't no in betweens, man. Protect yourself, man, at all costs, bro. That's all I want to see, man. And I wish you well, bro. Like, I know you're gonna be a success. I know you're gonna be successful, bro. But you know, like I said, little things like that can keep you mentally out of the game, man. Like I said, you know what I mean? Those rules and all that kind of stuff, man. Listen, that stuff is toxic, bro. It's toxic. It's toxic, and it's borderline abusive, man. You're not a possession, man, and you don't owe them, and you don't owe anybody anything. Be free. Be free, brother. Don't let nobody control you like that, man. You're your own human being, and you ain't got to be worried about. Listen, man, you're in a room, what, with the door open? Like, what are you gonna do in there? Like, come on. I know that you're a good-hearted young man, and it's like insulting to think otherwise. You don't need to be in a room with a door open just because somebody outside don't trust you, that don't know the type of man you were raised to be. Like that's crazy. That's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. But there's no other. You're not going to have any better material than her own words. And her own words are right there, man. They're right there. They're right there. I heard it. I looked at it. I watched it. I couldn't believe what I was hearing, and she was saying it. And you were right there. You were right there, man. And she was what she was saying. You may not have been quite catching it as jokes and stuff like that, but she was saying it, man. You know what I mean? It's just that simple. It's just that simple. If she wasn't talking it, and she could have left it at that. But she went home and then tried to get you to co-sign on it. We're all right, right, baby? Nah. You know what I mean? Like, hey, listen, we the fans are the ones that are out here supporting you. They don't want to see you in that. They don't want to see you get in front of the camera when the man's trying to interview and you got to get your face straight. Because I mean, you was tight. Your jaws was tight, man. Your jaws was tight. I seen it. I seen it. So that's the words from an OG, man. That's the words from an OG, man, that you need to hear. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody else. It seems like ain't nobody else gonna tell you. Maybe they are. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna assume that they're not. But you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with you hearing some constructive advice, man. You know what I mean? And you can totally ignore it if you want, if you like. But I can guarantee you right now, with them charts that I showed you, hey, that's real. That's real, brother. That's real. Them not fake charts. They're real numbers. That's real individuals on there. There's real divorces happening every day. There's divvying up of assets every day. There's people getting half every day. There's people out here paying alimony and spousal every day. It's real stuff. It's real. You know what I mean? Period, point blank. You're not going to hear these type of things on these other podcasts. You're not going to hear it. You're not going to hear it. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on, brother. You're not going to hear it. The only thing they care about is views. I got somebody here now telling me about views. Views, bro. They talking to me about views. That's where we are. That's the era we in right now. Views. They worrying about views and not the truth. Ain't that something? Views. They in here worry about views and not the truth. No, we tell the truth over here. You know what I mean? We tell the truth over here. That's what we do. Obviously, they don't know nothing about what the show's about. Apparently. But listen, man. Amelia, you're right. Amelia News, you're right. You're absolutely right. It's crazy. That's how I know he wasn't paying attention, Amelia. Obviously, he wasn't paying attention. Obviously. It's right there on the video. And obviously, he wasn't, it's crazy. He just came in here talking. You know what I mean? You get them everywhere. That's everywhere, Amelia. You ain't even got to entertain that. Because we wasn't paying him no mind at all. We saying what we saying over here. We saying the truth, and that's it. Period. Period. We about protecting this young man, his assets, the things that he need to know about, and how he can protect himself without feeling that he's doing something wrong. At 21, I would feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I got all my boys around, and we kicking it, and everybody dropping money around, and this, that, and the other. And just because I got it, I can't say no. Nah, no. You got to be able to do that so he can be okay. Because at some point, the fun's going to end. And then again, like we said, real life kicks in. It's crazy. It's crazy to even entertain. It's crazy to even entertain with somebody, you know what I mean? Like if you have somebody come in like that and you giving up some positive information to somebody and they say something like that, that just tells you what type of frequency they on. You know what I mean? Period. Yeah, but listen, man. Make sure you guys, y'all want to hear some more of this content, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel because normally we talk all kinds of sports up here. And that's all we do. We just chop it up during the games and yeah, it seems like it. It really does. It's sad because like I said, normally when you got 21-year-old kid, they just out having fun. They just want to have some fun. And we know he ain't the fun. What I'm saying is fun don't always have to be party drinking and all that. It don't have to be all that. We know that that's not his style. And he's an introvert. So He said he likes to be home watching movies and stuff like that. So everybody respect that. But there is responsible fun. You know what I'm saying? You can be an introvert, you know, but it's like I said, it's when it's being an introvert and then being financially smart with your money. Hey, listen, them things, that's two different things. That's two different things. You got to be smart. You have to absolutely be smart with your cash, man. You can't be just doing things out of emotion. And like I said, when you listen to her video, right? Look, just listen. We're gonna just play it straight. We're gonna play her video straight, and we're not gonna stop it. We're gonna try to listen to what she says and see if y'all can pick up on it. I'm telling you what I heard. Watch this. This is her video.
Get unready with us after a game. He's annoying. Get unready with us while we tell you the rules we have in our relationship.
A lot depend on deodorant. First, you gotta smell good.
Oh.
Rule number one: smell good.
No, baby. The real rules. Since y'all think we fucking beef at a fucking game. Baby, you go. Rule number one.
Rule number one.
What's the rules we have in a relationship?
Rule number one. Always talk in private if we have a problem with something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my only rule.
No, it's not. That's not your only rule. I'm taking off my makeup. No, that's not our only rule. Second rule is we don't hug people of the opposite gender.
And we don't greet people with the opposite gender.
No,
like
it's not that.
If it's like a say for instance a waiter that's a female, Liana talks to her. But if it's a dude, if it's a male that's a waiter,
he talks to him. That is true.
Yeah.
But it's only if like they're rude. Yeah. It's not like if a woman were to come up to Travis and only speak to Travis and ignore me, then it's like disrespectful. Yeah. If they come and they speak to him first and then they speak to me, like it's fine. But like we don't play that. Okay, I'm only talking to him. I'm not talking to her. Vice versa. He's only talking to me. He's not talking to him. That's a rule in our relationship. You can go next, baby.
Okay.
No, that was yours or mine?
That was yours. Rule number 3, no B word.
Well, don't call each other out our name, period.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't call each other out of our name.
It's a rule, though.
Yeah, it is a rule.
Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
The third, are you third or fourth?
We're on fourth.
The fourth rule is we don't be alone with nobody of the opposite gender. Like, I learned this from my pastor a long time ago. My pastor was married, and he always said, even if he had, like, a girl... Stop making that face. If he, like, would have a female in the church or he didn't, like... Or anything, like, needed a prayer or something, he'd pray with the door... He'd pray with the door open, or, like, he doesn't subject himself to being alone with a female. So we don't subject ourselves to being alone with anybody of the opposite sex. So that's a rule. He doesn't be alone with any female in any room unless like the door's open or something. And I vice versa. I don't subject myself to being alone with a male. Your turn.
Rule number 5. I have another rule, I forgot.
You want me to stop it? Go. Rule number 5.
Rule number 5?
I don't think we're on 5. I think we're on like 3 or 4.
No, we're on 5. Rule number 5, I must have a plate of food ready for me every time I come home from practice.
That's not a rule.
Yes, it is. It is a rule. It is a rule. I must have brunch ready, and I
cook for him every day. So my lunch break, I cook for him. So when he comes home from practice, he has food ready on the table. That's not a rule, though.
It's a rule.
Because when I'm sick, I don't do that.
Girl, when have you ever not cooked when you were sick?
Yeah, you're right. My turn?
Yeah.
Anything about it. Okay, my next rule. We have each other's passwords to everything. We don't like hide. Even if we don't like get on it, we know each other's passwords, like to literally everything.
I don't know every password. I'll be forgetting.
You're lying.
I'll be
You have it in your phone.
I'll be forgetting, bro.
You forget it, but you have it, and vice versa. I have his passwords to everything. Even if I don't get on him, I have it.
I'm gonna be on that anyways. I only got Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah, that's true.
I watch YouTube 24 hours a day.
But you have it. I have your passwords, and you have mine.
Yeah, I know. Rule number 6 or 7. Rule number 7.
Baby, do your skincare.
I already know you. Rule number 7. What was I about to say? I keep forgetting. Oh, we always discuss.
You're about to lie.
No, I'm not gonna lie. We always discuss. I don't want to say business. We always discuss business with each other alone. First.
Before we make decisions.
Before we make decisions, yeah.
Yeah,
We always discuss like everything before we make a decision.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like if you want to make a decision yourself, you can't because you have to discuss with the opposite person first.
Yeah, we do. We always.
See, look.
Good job. We always discuss everything together.
Clock dead tea.
It's not just business.
Clock it.
It's everything. We don't.
Oh my bad.
We don't make any decisions by ourselves.
Yeah.
Because they're a partnership.
Partnership tight.
Another rule is if we watch a show together, we can't watch it by ourselves.
Oh yeah. That's actually a good rule.
If we start a show, we are not allowed to watch it by ourselves. The show we're watching currently is Cross on Amazon Prime. The best show
I be
ever.
trying to watch the show. She don't never watch the show, bro. I be trying to move on. She be tweaking.
I've been out of town.
I don't care. You better pick that phone up and.
If we watch shows
Sit at
together, if we watch shows together, we are not allowed to watch it by ourselves. We watch it together. That is rule number, whatever we're on. I don't even know. I don't think we're in
And another rule is.
Your turn?
Yeah. And another rule is we always, like at least once or twice a week, probably 3 times a week, we spend a whole day with each other.
Oh, yeah.
Well, actually, that's 4 times a week. That's 4 times a
That's
month.
not 4 times a week.
4 times a month.
You're lying.
4 times a month.
Oh, like once a week.
Yeah, like once a week,
Oh,
actually.
yeah. We spend an entire day together.
We
That
spend an
is.
entire day together.
We don't do
No
anything.
phone, just chilling on the couch, going out, like stores and stuff like that.
But that's because our life is busy.
Yeah.
He works, I work, and then we don't spend, we spend time together every single day, but
Like, just no phone or nothing.
there's one day a week that we spend
And we
just
go
with each
to
other.
brunch every week.
We go to brunch. Especially recently, we've been trying restaurants. We've been taking y'all suggestions.
Ain't gonna lie, I ain't going to the restaurant tomorrow though. We got, like,
No, me
2
neither,
days.
because I'm tired.
I'm tired for tomorrow.
Today's
Tomorrow,
been a long day.
I'm tired for tomorrow. And
Y'all are
tomorrow,
finally seeing my nighttime skin
Y'all
routine.
might say much. I'm like, ooh, that boy skin glowing.
Yeah, because he does skincare because of me. He never did skincare before me.
I need a haircut though.
Is it my turn, baby, for a rule?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh.
One rule we have is my friends are my friends, Travis friends are Travis friends.
And another room we have is.
It's my turn.
My bad. And another room.
Another rule is when I'm talking, he doesn't talk.
And another room is you ain't gonna talk to me like that because I don't know who you talking to. So you better clock that.
Wait, no, my friends are my friends and Travis friends are his friends. We don't cross friends. The only friend we have in common is like Shamar.
That's my only friend.
I don't
I
get
know friends.
his friends are not my friends. When they be like sis, I'm like, I'm not your sis. Like we're not friends. That's facts. I didn't know. That is facts.
What friend do I have to say that?
I don't know.
All right then.
You have a couple friends.
No, we don't.
Yes, you
I
do.
don't even have no friends.
You have a couple
I ain't got
friends.
no friends. Yeah, I'm lonely.
All right, your turn for your last rule. We're on the last
My
one.
rule is, for myself, every time her flowers die, I try to go get her new flowers.
Sometimes he fails at this rule.
Yep. Sometimes I do, because I'm human. But
He tried though.
most times I don't.
Sometimes, so there's some months that he does like flowers every week and they're good, and then there's like a month or two that he'll go without buying me flowers.
No, it's not. I will not.
You are lying. You are lying.
Is we don't lie in our relationship.
You are lying.
Like nigga, what?
You are so baby. There's like a month or two that you don't buy me flowers.
2 months.
Before my birthday, when was the last time you bought me flowers?
Last month.
You were.
Baby, why was your flowers half dead?
That was from Jim.
Wait.
He's the employee, by the way, not no random Jim.
No. You see, you talking about some Jim, it's really him.
I know, it was Jim. Jim bought us both flowers.
It was not Jim, it was him.
I need to brush my teeth. But this is the end of our Get Ready With Me. Yeah. And for all of y'all who've seen a video online, please don't believe what y'all see online because we are just fine. Right, baby? Wait. Bye. Say bye.
See you later. See you. What do I want to be?
Baby.
Now you guys heard it. You guys heard it. Now in the chat, just let me know what your opinions are. I want to look at the chats. I want to see what you guys' opinions are. Did y'all hear what I heard? And I'm going to put this up while you guys tell me what you heard in the chat. I'm going to put this up, and I want you guys to tell me if you heard any of these things in the chat. Tell me if you heard any of these things right here. By the way of the chat, look at the screen, right? Look at the screen, and you tell me in that video, was there any of these things talked about in there? Because all I had to do was hear it one time. One time. I played it one time, and all of those things just started popping out to me everywhere. It just started spilling out like crazy. In the chat, just let me know if y'all saw or y'all heard any of these signs in that entire conversation that she was having trying to explain her behavior. Because it didn't take me long. I can tell you that right now. It didn't take me long to start hearing what I heard. Sticking out like a sore thumb. Thomas, I could not agree with you more, bro. And I couldn't have said it better myself. You're absolutely right. She opened the door for all of this. And disappointment. That's exactly what I felt. I felt so, to be honest with you, what hurt me was when I saw his face. Like I almost thought that he was going to cry. I was like, man, you never seen him like that. He always smiling and having fun and just being a kid. But something hit him, right? Something hit him And then you saw his real age. Like, even though he's doing all these things and he's 21 and all that, it's like, yo, you saw something hit him that inside, outside he looks like a grown man, but on the inside he's 21. And you saw it. It didn't take much. It didn't take much for his feelings to be hurt on the inside. That's the difference between a grown man and a 21-year-old kid. That's the difference between a grown man and a 21-year-old kid. That we would, there's things that we may hear as grown men. It may hurt, but we may not show it immediately on the outside. We may not show the effects of it immediately on the outside like he did. Now, he got his composure together right away because he flipped right into interview mode. But when she first did it, oh, he was hurt because he was sharing one of his finest moments with her, and she rejected it. She rejected it. That was one of his finest moments. No matter what he does, he can't erase that history now. And she's a part of it. So you're right, Thomas. Disappointment, man. In her, not in him. I like the way he kept his composure and kept doing doing his thing. What do you? Anybody else see anything? Anybody else see anything on this chart, on this list, as warning signs? Yes. Yes. Thomas, let me ask you this. Is it really insecurity what we see? Is it really insecurity? I mean, because when we use that word, right, when we use that term insecurity, it's almost like it's giving her a pass. It's almost like it's giving her a pass. Like it's I don't believe that she has that defect in her character. I don't believe she feels insecure. I don't believe she feels insecure.